Hey guys, good evening from beautiful sunny Mazatlan. Look at this. Lupita has been to Carla's house this afternoon to see her daughter, but also get her nails done. She got the fingernails done, the toenails done, su otadedos.
Doy. Mhm.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh yeah, very nice.
Mhm.
Y otra,
No,
en su pie? No?
no puedo subir el pie.
Okay, okay. That's funny, we were sitting here talking and I was thinking last couple of days about a lot of people that have passed on since I came to Mazatlan, and there's been a lot of them. One big gentleman, an older man, and Peter and I were talking about him. I knew his name yesterday. Do you think I could think of it today? I can't think of it. He's the big guy that lived in the Hotel Belmar for 20 some odd years and was famous for having at one time made hamburgers. What's his name? Starts with a G, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that drives me nuts that I can't think of that. And it'll pop in my head the middle of the night tonight. Anyway. Yeah, that's just driving me crazy. But short drive. And in the meantime, other things that drive me crazy. But Peter and I were talking, one day last week, and she was saying how she liked the little house she had for her daughters, and Avril could go to work in 2 minutes. Lively could go to the university in a couple minutes, and she's helping them out there with the rent. And she had been living there, and I don't know how it worked, but she got some kind of deal there through a friend or something, and they said, oh, Lupita will be living there with her 2 girls. So, tell me if I'm wrong, but I kind of look at that like you're going to rent a place and you say, oh, Lupita and I will be living there with the Easter Bunny, and the Easter Bunny doesn't show up. Well, it's not like Santa Claus showed up instead. The Easter Bunny just didn't come. so Lupita has been here looking after me, so they're kind of sending Easter Bunny out to the house. They're without the Easter Bunny. And Lupita. And so there's oh my God, there's people like this. If any of you watching think there's even the remotest chance of this type of person, please stop being this type of person. She said she's got a neighbor down the street, 5 or 6 doors down the street. She's known her since grade school. She never really liked her. She's always been a SD. Shit disturber. And anyway, she ran a few weeks ago, as hard as it is to believe, and told the landlady Lupita wasn't living there. There was just the 2 girls living there. And the landlady took exception to that and talked to Lupita about it. And she said, well, my boyfriend's been sick. He had surgery. I'm trying to help him recover. It's not like I've moved out. And it's really not. I mean, she has a few things here, but she hasn't made a massive move. And the girls are still living there and everything else. And so it all seemed to settle down. That is, until last night at 2:30, I get wakened up. Awakened. I don't know what's right. Because there's a knock on the door. Well, it turns out it's Avril and Lively who have come back from a friend's house to find themselves locked out. What? Landlady. My God. People are stupid. Why she wouldn't come talk to Lapita? She hadn't called Lapita once, or not one phone call from her. There's nothing. And to lock the two girls out in the middle of the night, that's just so childish, just so stupid. And the rent's paid, the rent's always been paid, always on time. That the house is being well looked after, kept tidy, clean. They don't make any noise. There's no complaints except that the Easter Bunny's not there. The Peter's not living there. So, I don't know. So the girls stayed here last night. They've been out, one working, one at university today. I guess they'll be here again tonight. It's okay. We got a spare room. But what a pain in the butt. So, Peter tried to call the landlady today, and she wouldn't take her call. And then she left a message on Peter's phone and said, "I'll meet with you at the house tomorrow morning." So Peter's got to go out there tomorrow morning and meet with her. I don't know what. The rent's not even due for another week. So we'll see. But if you're the kind of people that live 5 or 6 doors down the street, and you're worried about what somebody else is doing there to the point that you call their landlady and tell them whether or not they're living there, you got serious problems, like major problems in your head. Good Lord, I can only think of one person on this channel that I know of that would pull a stunt like that. I can only think of one, and we all know who that is. And anyway, that's my beef today. So I sat home and watched TV. Lapita went with Carla today and had a good day, had everything else done. Got to see the grandson, who's got a birthday coming up soon. He'll be 13 on the 12th of August. So, because I like Casio watches, and I've got, I don't know, a bunch of them, 20 some odd. I gave him one day, and then another time I had another one, and I wasn't using it, and I gave that to him. So now he's got 2. So I just ordered yesterday, and it's coming tomorrow, another little Casio watch for him, just a basic little watch. And that's about all the news in Mazatlan. There's no Easter Bunny at the house in Mazatlan. Good Lord! I can't imagine what would motivate somebody to do that. I just can't. That's the most worthwhile thing you have to do in your life. Oh, and tried to get in touch with Carla's friend there today, the physiotherapist, and I think she's fairly busy because we never heard back from her, and we haven't heard from that doctor again, the eye doctor guy. Don't know. Can't get. Hard to hire good help nowadays, but that's the way it goes. So anyway, I'm feeling better. Lapita helps me every night doing exercises, stretching my legs, and I still got a ways to go, but we'll get there. Guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'd love to hear your comments on this one. I really would. Bye for now. Talk to you later.